welcome to the kitchen of the Sassy Mom Sagas. So I just wanted to take a moment, me and my little helper here, Clayton, wanted to take a moment to tell you a little bit about a product that I fell in love with. Clayton fell in love with it too, because he loves to try new foods. So my friend Anita sells Pampered Chef, and after some going back and forth and debates, because we used to have a power pressure cooker, and it was like a 10 quart. I actually still have it here. It was huge, but my husband got it off an infomercial one night because he works crazy hours, and it didn't work for our family, and it actually kind of scared me a little bit because I could never get the lid sealed right, and like whenever the pressure released, it was really scary. So needless to say, I used it about twice. So now I'm looking to get rid of that one. But anyways, so I had this Pampered Chef party with my friend Anita, and everybody was talking to me about getting the Pampered Chef quick cooker. I was like, why am I going to spend the money on something that I may not use because I didn't use my other pressure cooker? Well, I've only had this for maybe about 3 weeks now, and I have already used it at least 5 times, and I fell in love with it. So I thought that it was time to do a little bit of a product review for you guys all to know about it, to learn about it, and to see how easy and convenient it really, really is. So when you have a little guy here who is constantly crawling around and doing things in the kitchen with me, you don't always have time to cook. I love to cook, so I still wanted to find a way that we could have healthy and nutritious meals because Clayton is starting to eat what we're eating, and you know, I'm still trying to work off some of that baby weight, and I didn't want to have to get takeout all the time. Plus that gets a little bit expensive, and I still wanted to be able to cook. So this is how the quick cooker has really found a home in our family, because it's been helpful for us to be able to make these meals and really cut costs and really, you know, save some time for us, and, you know, allow me to have more time with my little guy too, or, you know, when my husband's home, spend time with him. And it's kind of funny because a couple of the meals that I made for him, he took to work, and all the guys at work were like super jealous because it smelled really good. But anyway, so enough about our backstory. Here is about this product review, this quick cooker for you guys to learn about. So this is the Pampered Chef quick cooker. It is really nice and convenient. It has lots of different features here, like sear, steam, slow cook, proof. You know, you've got some of your other options over here, like chicken, poultry, beef, seafood, all kinds of good stuff. Very, you know, simple, easy to use. This button right here turns so that you know, and your options light up so you know which one you're getting to. Huh, are you excited? Are you excited to use our quick cooker? My little helper. He does such a good job helping Mama in the kitchen, huh? Yeah, we do good together, huh? So, like I said, the buttons are really convenient, and for the purposes of this video, we're actually going to do sear, which is also a really cool option that I love about this quick cooker, is that you can sear up your meat, you dirty less pans, and it's all in one area. It also comes with this nice little quick cooker cooking guide, so you can kind of, you know, do a spin off of that if you so choose to do so. So this is your product, and this is what you are going to be cooking with. For today's video and today's meal, we are going to be making chicken fettuccine alfredo. So my camera seems to not want to focus. There we go. So I have all my ingredients kind of put out. One thing you'll learn about me is I'm not really good at measuring things all the time. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, but you know, I'll do my best to help you guys out. And I got some of my other Pampered Chef favorites, my other Pampered Chef measuring cups here for some of the things that I do measure. The spatula, the mini spatula is perfect. I also am in love with these knives. This green knife, it's like a plastic coated knife, is amazing. I also have the tomato knife and like the chef's knife as well. It's blue. Love those knives. They work great for cutting things up. Alright, so let's get to cooking. So we have our option on the sear option here, because we're going to cook up the chicken a little bit before we go ahead and put all the ingredients in and turn this baby on. So let's get our sear option going. So it'll beep. It's really kind of musical, if you will. So it lets me know that I've selected that option so that I can, you know, get to cooking. So again, we're using the sear option. And what I'm going to do is give this a few minutes to warm up. While I'm doing that, I'm going to add some olive oil so that I can cook up our chicken. Hi, Clayton. What are you going to make chicken? Cook up some chicken. Alright. So let that warm up for a little bit. You know, this sometimes is when I'm doing my final cutting things up and everything, but since I decided to make this video, I already had everything ready. So we'll give that a minute here. Alright, so I believe that our oil has had a moment to warm up here. So I'm going to go ahead and add our chicken in. I will get a close-up of this for you guys as well. So we've added our chicken in. I'm going to rinse off my hands here. My chicken all even in there. The only thing that I have to get used to with this is that the inner pot kind of spins when you're searing. So what I do to make it a little bit easier is just take like an oven mitt, kind of like hold on to the side of it, and then I have, it doesn't move as much. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys in here. So we are searing our chicken. Since I have one hand on the camera, I can't really hold the pot still, but so I just get the chicken cooked, kind of turn it a few times. You can season it. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to this. So we add a little pepper in there, a little salt, just to give it a little extra flavor. But we'll be adding some other ingredients a little later, so it'll have more flavor to it. So the main purpose now is just to get this chicken cooked and perfect, that you can sear the chicken, because then, you know, you're dirtying less pots and pans, which means less cleanup in the end, and we're going to put all the ingredients in one nifty little pot here, and we're going to have a great meal in just moments. We are getting our chicken cooked up here. Almost done. Yeah, baby, you're such a good helper. I love having you help me in the kitchen. Even if I gotta step around you all the time and all your objects. I wish you guys could see him, but he's still a little short. But he's standing up below me here, talking to me, telling me what recipe we should make. Other thing I wish I had a better light right here so that I could see in my pot a little bit better. That's the only other thing. I want to move it out more, but it's close to my outlet, but far enough away from my cabinets here so that when the pressure does come out, I'm not, you know, getting anything on my cabinets or anything like that. So maybe we'll have Chad come install me another light, Anita. I don't know. But so Anita's husband also does some construction work, and he redid our kitchen for us and put our kitchen floor in. Looks fantastic, and I love it, and it withholds my child banging pots and pans on it. So just another moment here. Are you talking to Dad over there? Dad's not up yet. My helper is calling for backup. He's calling for Dad to come help us cook, I guess. I don't know. What's so nice about this is that it has this timer, and we originally started with 20 on here. So I can kind of tell how long I've been cooking or searing my meat so that I know whether or not it's cooked through all the way or not, which is also a nice added feature that makes it a little bit easier and a little bit more convenient. Our chicken looks to be about done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the cancel button over here, which is also the keep warm button, but we're going to hit the cancel button. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pot out and I'm going to just drain out some of the excess water from the chicken. So go ahead and pull that out. Alright, so we got our chicken, drained out the excess water. Simply put the pot back in, and this is the easy part that you guys are going to love, I promise. Alright, so I'm going to take a jar of Alfredo sauce and pour it in to my pot. Okay. And I am also going to add a cup of water. So that'll help the noodles cook. And I have 2 cups of penne noodles measured out. So I'm going to add that to my pot. Okay. Just for seasonings, I'm going to add a little bit of basil and a little bit of garlic powder. You can add whatever seasonings you would like to this meal. That's just what I chose for today. So just a little sprinkle of that. A little bit garlic, add a little bit more pepper too. I lied. I like pepper. So we'll add a little bit more pepper. I'm going to take my spatula again, just kind of stir everything up so the seasonings get mixed around. Smells good already. So let's get you guys a look. Let's take a look at this. So this is all the ingredients mixed into the pot, and again the noodles were uncooked, so they are going to actually cook in the quick cooker. What I'm going to do next is I am going to take our lid and we are going to put our lid on. So we are going to put our lid on like this, and we are going to turn it, and it will actually show you a little locked symbol here, and it kind of made that do-do-do-do music. So that is letting me know that this is now officially locked, so I can go ahead and start. So I am going to set this to a custom setting. So we're going to turn this, my lid locked, and I'm going to use a custom setting. So I am actually going to set my time, the time to possibly, oh, forgot to push the time button. I'm going to adjust the time to 5 minutes. Whoops, what am I doing? Thinking and pushing buttons at the same time is just not working out for me. Alright, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to push the start button. So it is beeping, letting me know that it is going to start building up the pressure. That's what this means right now. Once the pressure is built up, there will be a timer that comes on. And that will actually let me know how much time I have left before it is done. Okay, so that was a quick time for our meal to get finished. Another nice feature that this quick cooker has is that it will go into the warming mode, which you can see here is it says warming, if my camera will focus, and it has a minute on it so far. So it's only been warming for about a minute. You can let it warm for, you know, however long you need to. It will keep it warm until you are ready to eat. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to I like to just double check. There is a steam release button here. When this is you know, far down like it is, as you see, that means that the steam has already been released, and this red button is pushed down, so that means that the steam is released. However, I still like to be on the safe side, so I usually just give this a little push just to make sure. However, like I said, if both of those items are down, then that means that you are good to go. So I will take this, twist my handle to open. I can also hit the cancel button because I don't need it to warm anymore. And let's open her up and see our meal. So, this is our chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Get a spoon here and give her a stir around. Alright. So what I am going to do now is I am going to add some Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese so we can make it a little cheesy. Smells really good right now. Okay, so we are going to add some Parmesan cheese in here. And then I'm going to also add some mozzarella cheese because I like cheese. So we're going to add some of that in there. And I'm going to let that kind of melt in. My helper is getting angry. So I'm going to take a moment, tend to my helper, and we will be serving this here soon. What are you cooking good today, Clayton? Are you making chicken fettuccine Alfredo? You can't get the camera. Say hi to all your viewers. Say hi. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We love to make videos for you guys, huh? To have you watch some of our life and the different things that we do. It's a good time. So hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you want to.